Hey guys, so this is my first video in a while. The only one that will probably be public for a little bit until I can get another collection. Those will be profit or loss, like pack openings. Those will come in the near future. For now, I'm going to be opening up Goodwill collections. I bought a collection here that I wanted to start the channel with more like random buy collection type stuff. This is a Magic channel, specifically Magic channel. Maybe some gameplay of Magic Arena here and there, but specifically MTG Magic channel. This random bias from the Goodwill Golf Course, Goodwill of Alabama. I think it was from it was from Alabama, like mid Alabama. Took a little bit to get here, but I finally got it. It's about 10 pounds, weighs about 10 pounds. So it's supposed to be like one of the gift boxes. It's one of the gift boxes that you get, like I think it's a Theros gift box actually, and it had some like good cool foils and really cool basic lands that are worth a few bucks that I really liked and enjoyed. Sorry, yawning, very tired. I saw this collection on Goodwill and it looked very promising. It was a little expensive, $110, $120. I won the auction for about 100. I think it was 110, and then about like 15 shipping. The total came out to 127 when all said is done after shipping and handling and everything. So 127 is what our total is to beat. I don't have TCG Player app up right now, but I will pull out everything that I think I know is worth an amount of money. I will post the total in the editing. So here is our opening. I gotta find my knife on this multi-tool. We're gonna open this right now and see what we can find. Oh wait, I don't have a mic on here, so maybe you guys probably can't hear this stuff, right? Wait. Yeah, you guys can't hear too much here. I mean, it's fine. I'll just talk over it, but this is not the best setup right now. It's coming apart real easily, which is concerning me slightly a bit. It seems like that might have been cut, but I'm not sure. I guess we'll see in a little bit if it's all intact. All intact here. All right, so let's see what's inside here. Packing peanut galore. All right, let's try and not make a giant mess. We're already making a giant mess. What is this? It's a Theros. It's a Theros gift box. All right, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go reach down here and get this box. Oh, noises. So we can put the packing peanuts in the box. Packing peanuts in this box, so we don't make a giant effing mess on my table here. I'm really hoping for some good hits. There are a decent amount of not older, I would say, not like old cards, but definitely slightly older, like Lorwyn and Beck and Shadowmoor cards. So if we get some good hits, that'd be great. There were a decent amount of rares I saw. Not that they were the best rares, but they were definitely just rares. So gives me some hope and some promise that some promising thoughts that this might hopefully we'll be able to break even. If not, I mean, at least a lot of them are hopefully good condition. I saw a lot of the good foils were decent condition, so that would be good if they were better condition than I'm hoping, like at least near mint and LP, so we can have some maybe cards go up in the future would be the best case scenario for this. Whoa, okay. Alright, whoa, sorry. Bumped the camera. First video, my bad. In a while, at least in a long time. Alright, we're going to zoom in a little bit here, move my mouse out of the way, put these packing peanuts over here, get my knife out, zoom in a little bit here. Okay. Let's see what's inside of here. Hopefully we can get some some nice goodies with these cards. Cut this open and not cut myself. Alright, let's see. What is in here? Get this packing peanut. Alright, so this is... He said the box was kind of falling apart. They looked like they taped it together. Oh no, they didn't tape it together. They just okay, got it. All right, so this goes in the trash. There's a packing peanut. All right, let's see this. It is taped, so I'm gonna cut off the tape here. That's cut. That's already open. All right, here we go, guys, live, and here we go. Oh, so it's pretty full. A lot fuller than it looked like on the listing. Much better, cards wise. I did see this land pack. This is a Theros land pack. Probably a few bucks. Depends on condition of these, but they seem to be pretty good. So Theros land pack. That's probably like probably. I mean, Theros isn't the best land set, but I mean, probably $2 there for that. Average. Okay, let's get through some cards here. A random island. Theros. Evangel of Heliod. Can we zoom in and get a focus maybe? Let's see. There we go. Focus. Evangel of Heliod. I don't think. I wouldn't think, but it could be like 50 cents. The dollar mark would be where I would count for profit for like actually total. The 50 cents are usually like just better bulk, and everything else is just gonna sit in bulk piles. Everything under 50 cents. Sorry. This is probably not 50 cents, but it could be a little. It could be close. It is a very good card in Commander because when it enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 soldier for equal to your devotion to white. So when it enters, and your devotion's already 2, so you're already getting 2 1/1s, which is for 6 mana is really not good. But you know, if you're a token deck and you have like True Conviction and like I don't know, like Divine Visitation, and now you're getting like what? That's Divine Visitation. When a token enters, you get a 4/4 Angel instead of whatever it was. So that's what? That's 2, 5, 7. You get 7 4/4 Angels. So that means 7 4/4 Angels for 6 mana is very, 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 very good. Very, very good. So I mean, this card could be money, but it's unlikely, but it's possible. I guess you could say it is possible. It's unlikely as $1. I would say that, but it could be 50 cents. All right. Anyway, let's continue. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit here because I need some space to work with. That land pack, we're gonna probably just put that off to the side. That's bulk. This is possibles, and we'll put this box over here. All right. That's what is this? Eventide card? I don't think it's worth anything. That's like sweet art though. I like that art. Alright, and let's move on. More Theros. Here's another Evangel. Maybe. Or something. Nothing there. Got a bigger stack here. Break that in half. Okay, Eventide card. Yeah, this is damage, so that's not worth anything. Another Eventide card, destroy target land. Sorcery speed, no. Esper Panorama, that's. I mean, it is card. That's the basic. Oh, basic. Okay, yeah, that's not worth anything. Then it was basic. All right, then that's not worth anything at that point. This guy's probably worth something. The hedge mages. The hedge mages are decent. From Eventide. I don't remember what this one does, so I need to turn myself up a little bit. One quick sec here, because I can see that I'm not that loud. Oh, that's a little bit loud. That's fine. I'll be fine. That is a little loud though. Is that better? Let's see. Is that any better? Is that any better? Is that any better? That seems fine. That seems better. Move my mic a little closer. That maybe would do better. Okay, so that's probably looks better from here. Gwendolyn, Gwylin, I don't know. The hedge mages are decent. I don't remember what, if you control 2 more planes. This one particular is probably not worth anything. I'm gonna not pull it. Holy Expedition, Hard Expedition is probably like 25 cents. It's just a good playable card. Beseech the Queen. Okay, so this card's very good. This card's at least probably $3 or $4, if not more. So this is definitely good value. That's definitely at least $3. I'm gonna say. If not, it's probably like way more, like 4 or 5. But that's definitely the profit. 100, definitely in the profit there. Not profit. I would say that's definitely a total. All right, here's a rare Fate Unraveler. Not a good rare, bulk rare. So this is probably more bulkish stuff, but is it definitely a rare? So that's a card. We'll say like this is the better bulk, and this is like rare. Put this off further to the side. This is bulk. I don't know. Did I look at these? Yeah, bulk. Okay. So this is like bulk rares and better value stuff. All right. Keep going. I'm probably gonna break this up into some shorter parts. It might be a second part. We'll see. Goblin Bushwhacker. I'm pretty sure this is $1. Condition wise, it's not. It's okay. It's like LP, or it looks LP from here. I say this probably $1, but I'm not gonna count that as $1. Brave the Elements. I don't think. I mean, this is Zendikar, so it is older. I'm not sure if this is. I'm pretty sure this is just a good card. It might be 50 cents. I don't think it's over $1 though. Magma Rift. Okay, these are all bulkish cards. What else we got? Nope. Primal Bellow. I don't think that's worth anything. Target creature gets +1/+1 for each forest you control. I wouldn't say that's. I would say that's not bad, but I don't think it's worth. I will pull it. It is a good card. It's definitely a good card. I know that. It's probably not worth 50 cents, but pulling it is better than not pulling it. All right. That's bulk. That's really. If you look at the difference between these two, this one is very color saturated. It's not. This one's not faded. This is actually normal printing, normal color. This one's just very color saturated, which is interesting. I mean, I'm a very big fan of misprints, but like stuff like this where it's like just so slight, there's not enough color. Like if this was maybe like this was like almost orange, and this was like if like up here was like almost like just pitch black, like you couldn't see it, and this was like almost like as dark as a swamp, like that would be definitely like a color saturated card that's very sought after. But at this point, at this stage, like the saturations it's just slight. It's not enough of a difference to make it worth more as a misprint, I guess you would say. A lot of these Evangels, I'm gonna probably say these aren't worth anything, but they are a very good card, so I'm pulling them. Oh, here's a foil coming up. I see. Time Ebb. I did see this in the listing. It's not worth anything. M14 foil. It's definitely a card though. Foils are cool, especially foils from like just a little bit farther back and even farther back are very like that's not sought after. It's just cool. It's still a bulk foil, but it's just cool. Older foils are just pretty cool. That was back when I started playing M14. I started in my first pre-release was Return to Ravnica, I think. Yeah, my first pre-release was Return to Ravnica. I just started after M14 and after original Modern Masters came out. That's right when I started. That's a cool land. It's a cool land. Here's a Shadowmoor land. These lands, all these older lands, like stuff like this land right here, these Lorwyn lands are probably worth like I don't know. Yeah. I mean, this one's probably heavy play, I would say. Honestly, that's just really messed up. That's just really effed up. If anything, it's heavy play, but this is worth a few dollars. A few dollars. It's probably worth $1. 50 cents. The foils of these are like just like $20 each. The foils of these nice lily pad swamps are like 20, 15 each. In this condition, they're not even close. This is probably like not even like almost even bulk in that condition, but it's still cool. It's still a pullable. This is definitely at least LP. I have to take a closer look, but this one's a good puller. Good one to pull. Now see the Shadowmoor ones. This one's probably not worth anything. Shadowmoor. I mean, it is a cool land. I'm gonna pull it just because it's a possibility. It is a possibility to rework something. Time Spiral, I don't think. Original Ravnica, no, I don't think so either. Nope, Original Ravnica. They're cool. They're all cool. Cool old basic lands, but they're not enough to be pulled. This is cool. A Trance of Abundance. Enchanted land has Shroud. Whenever enchanted land is tapped for mana, its controller adds 1 mana of any color to her mana pool. So the thing about this, why this is probably pretty good, is you can attach this to, like, I don't know, Maze of Ith or Glacial Chasm, and then you're just good. Like, it can't be destroyed. You have like a Shroud land that is really good. Like, then it can always be like, it cannot be targeted, is always safe, it can't be destroyed most of the time. So this is actually a pretty good card, but I don't think it's worth anything in foil. Definitely cool, but no, I don't think it's worth anything. Terramorphic Expanse, worst card ever created. What is this card? I don't know what this card. Worse than Fetch Lands, of course. Worse than Evolving Wilds. Worst card ever printed. Why does this card exist? Blah blah blah. You know, the funny bad boy gaming, bad boy MTG punny stuff. All right. So here we got another Hedge Mage. Comes into play. If you control 2 or more swamps, you may have target player discard a card. If you control 2 or more forests, you may put a card in your graveyard from your graveyard. You may put a card in your graveyard on top of your library. From your graveyard. It should be from your graveyard on top of your library, but okay. I mean, 2 or more swamps, 2 or more forests. I would say this is okay. I mean, if you can hit both of them, it's pretty good. It is a good card. I don't know if it's worth anything. Might as well be checking later after this. So I will be checking after this. So I might as well do that. Ooh, Tangle Sap. Prevent all common damage that will be dealt this turn by creatures without trample. That's very interesting. I feel like this is worth something, but it very well may not be. It is very good. I do like the card. I'm gonna pull it just because it's cool and a good card. Fistful of Force. Target creature, clash with an opponent. If you win, it gains trample. Yeah, but I feel like Giant Growth is 1 mana and does +3/+3, but even giving trample is really good. Yeah, that's weird. I don't think that's worth anything. I'm not really gonna worry about it. I don't think it's worth pulling. Shapeshifter, those are always good. Pull a lot of the shapeshifters from Morrowind because they're all very sought after. 2 mana Shapeshifter. This card's a few bucks. Pulling that. This land might be worth something just because it's a Lorwyn land. Land art. I know. Yeah, I know this card's like $2. I'm pretty sure this card's $2. This is the warrior that gives you additional counters, and each creature with a counter. Yeah, that's just very good. This is at least moderate. It looks at least moderate to me. Yeah, but I think that's one of the ones that's worth something. All right. So these are the bulky cards. Put these off to the side. These are the cards maybe worth something. I know this isn't worth something, but I'm gonna put it just there as the cards that are good to pull. Nope. Nope. Wait, are we recording? There's no shot. We might not be. Oh no, we're recording. We're good. We're recording right there. Cool. Just checking. I didn't know if we were recording or not. Don't ask. I just don't know. I didn't know if we were actually recording. I think we're recording, right? Yeah, we're recording because I did it earlier. I did it. It's new stuff going on. I was just trying to check and see if we were recording. But I was working earlier, so I'm pretty sure we're good. Anyway, yeah, no, we're good. We're just recording. Okay. So anyway, moving on. Magma Jet, cool card, not worth anything. Moving on, next pile. Here's a foil Ordeal of Perforos. This actually might be worth something. I don't think so, but it's possible because the Ordeals are just good cards. Some of them are very, very good. I mean, not very good. Some of them are pretty good in like counter decks that are involved in Commander, because I mean there are enchantments, but enchantment decks as well are very good with a foil Theros Mountain. That's pretty sweet. That is my fingerprint. Yeah, that's actually really good condition too. That's cool. Basic lands that I don't give a crap about. That's a lot of basics. Jeez. Oh, here's some burnished hearts. Burnished hearts surprisingly aren't worth anything much anymore. I will pull them because I know they're okay. Prowler's Helm is just a very good card, of course. I mean, like what? Can't be blocked by wall except by walls for an equipment. It just seems good. Prowler's Helm, Burnished Heart, Prowler's Helm, Prowler's Helm. I know the Prowler's Helms aren't worth anything. At least I'm pretty positive because it's an uncommon, random uncommon from Theros, but it's still a good card and it's still played in a few strategies in Commander. So I do pull them because they're just cool. By the way, if I don't really play much, I'm just letting you know. I don't play paper much anymore. I used to play a lot. I have other priorities I'm focusing on the moment right now. I just have this small side business where I open collections and open some packs. Packs will usually be from just my YouTube channel, but collections and buy and resell cards online. I have a TCG player account. If you want to check it out, my name on there is Foster's. Is my last name. My name is Alexander Foster. It's Foster's with a plural. F-O-S-T-R, or plural. TCG Emporium. Figure out how to spell Emporium. I think it's E-M-P-O-R-I-U-M. It's Foster's TCG Emporium. TCG is capitalized. If you want to look me up, see what I'm selling. I'm not selling too much right now because I just started to find time to get back into it. Bump the camera to get back into posting. But anyway, kind of hyped up right now because I don't know. Just got back from where I get back from Walmart and picked up some stuff I needed for the video. I got some laundry detergent. Anyway, continuing. Goblin Bushwhacker is a good card. Journey to Nowhere is a good card. If you don't know what Journey to Nowhere does, it's a 2-mana exile creature. It enters the battlefield. Exile. It's a Banishing Light, but just for 2 mana, which is just so much better. So it's just obviously probably worth something there. Nope. Expedition maps, those are good. Those are like probably $2. Extended art original Zendikar planes. That's definitely probably worth a little bit. I would imagine it's worth a little bit. That is Divine versus Divine versus Demonic dual deck, right? Yeah, okay. I got a foil coming up too. What are these? No. Ooh, I didn't see this. This is cool. Maul Splicer. A promo? What is this? Play. I don't know what this is. That's weird. It's a DCI promo. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look. It says DCI right there. Yeah, it's a DCI promo. That's pretty sweet. I've actually never seen this. I don't know how I've never seen this, but that's pretty cool. It's a horrible. It's not really like a valuable card, but I mean it might be like a few bucks, $2, $3. We'll see. That's sweet. I like that. So that's definitely worth something at least a few dollars. I've got to be right. It's a DCI promo. Those are really kind of uncommon nowadays. Alright, what else we got here? Return target, creature or enchantment. Not worth anything. Nope, focus up. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm hitting my camera because my charging cord's in the way. Oh, what's this? Quest for Holy Relic. Whenever you cast a creature spell, it gets a counter. Whenever you remove 5 counters. Oh. Oh, yeah. That's gotta be worth something, right? That's gotta be worth something. That seems really good. It searches for equipment when you cast when you get enough counters to remove. Telepathy's a few bucks. That goes there. I would say that's probably at least $1 telepathy. If not, it's more than that. Core Duelist is a good card. This was that. Okay. Right, that's the right. Yeah, okay, that's that. Alright, next pile here. I don't think this is one of the ones that's worth something. Mark Tiden. I mean, it is Mark Tiden. I don't think it's worth anything, even though it looks very cool and it's very detailed, but it is a cool one. I will try and pull it. Transmute. These are really played. Jesus. These are really messed up, too. These might actually be like almost like water damaged. Perplex, I think, is worth like 50 cents because it does have transmute. With not a lot of cards in Magic have transmute because they come from mostly the original Ravnica block, like time spirals, stuff like that. So, future sight, things like that, like that original era. The transmute ability is just very good. Oh fuck! What was that voice crack? Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, the transmute ability is just very good because you pay whatever the mana cost is, you discard it, and then you search your library for a card of the same converted mana cost as the card. So like if it's transmute 0 and the card costs 3, which that doesn't exist, but I'm saying like if that was a thing, or transmute 1 and the card costs 3, then you go search for a card of the same cost, which is 3, not what you pay here. The card costs 3. And you go put it and you search for it and put it into your hand. You can only do it as sorcery, but it's just these are very good. First of all, because it is like a counter spell. Whoa, sorry. It is a counter spell. So counter target spell unless the controller discards a card. So I mean, if someone's hellbent and they play their last card, you can just counter it for 3. Otherwise, if you need a different card, you just transmute for 3. Sorcery speed, unfortunately, but it is a good card. It's just like Commander usually is where they play it. There are a few really good cards that are played in modern formats that have transmute, modern legacy stuff like that. But that one in particular I know was not played and constructed. Thassa's Bounty is a foil. Alright, those are bulk. Oh look, some Zendikar Plains. That's cool. Hopefully worth something there. I know that one is a reprint art, but it's been Jun Charm is definitely worth a little bit. I know that for a fact. That's one of the charms that's probably worth the most. The Jun Charm. Remove target players. You can choose one of these, and it's a speed. Remove target player's graveyard from the game, or Jun Charm deals 2 damage to each creature, or put 2+1/+1 counters on target creature. So it's like a decent board wipe. It's like a Rakdos Charm ability, and it's also like you can buff a creature. So like any of these is like very good in most situations. I know the card's worth like at least 50 cents. If not, it's definitely like $1. That's not worth anything. No. To a player? To a creature? No, it's not worth anything. This one's a good chunk there. Hedron Crabs. 2 Hedron Crabs. I saw these in the listing. They're pretty good condition to actually too, which is good. This one's definitely LP. This one may be near mint. It's close. It's definitely close. No, it's LP there. Yeah, these are like $4 each, so that's pretty good value. That land could be worth something. Infest. All creatures get -2/-2 at sorcery speed. I'm gonna say no on that. That's probably not worth much. Oh, Foil Island from Theros. That's pretty sweet. Cool foils. The island, of course, being one of the more valuable ones in foil. I would say generally the most valuable land you can find in a set in foil, just because blue is notably the best card in Magic, and a funny thing that goes around is the island is the best card in Magic, not Black Lotus, because like how many like top 10 card, how many top 100 cards are blue, and then like the island isn't part of it. And if you think about it, if you in the top, I think it was top 100, they did say basic lands, specifically the island. The basic lands were like I think they were in the top 20, but it's specifically island was they called out specifically the island was the in that the top number 5, as in the best of the 5 basic lands. Did I look through that? I did. Don't want this to fall over. Oh, sorry for the focus. It's just focus still. Okay. I know all these commons are not worth anything because Theros is not the best set in the world. It's actually just not the really a great set. But there are a few cards that are good. Just majority of the cards are just very, very average or just bad. Honestly, a lot of them are just vanilla creatures. It's supposed to be an easier set to play, just based off the design of the set, because a lot of newer players were getting like most of the player base was like newer players. So just the set. Oh, geez, yeah. Okay, so I was wondering if this was actually in the listing in foil. In the listing, it didn't look foil, but it also had the certain like attributes that looked like it looked foil, but I wasn't sure because it didn't have a shine in the listing. So this is actually foil. So this is actually a decent amount of money. I think this is like $4 or $5 in foil, because the card itself is just very good. I mean, for a 6-mana 3/2, it's not really good, but the abilities on it just make it totally worth it. It is a 3/2 creatures you control have flying, which then makes this have flying. Creatures your opponents control lose flying or can't gain or can't have or gain flying, which means if they have flying creatures, they just now don't, and all your creatures now fly. It's just very, very good. The only way they could do it is board wipe or have reach creatures to block. That's the only reason. That's the only way they could really deal with it, or just kill this. So this is a very good card in general. I always, when I'm playing like blue flyer decks or just blue like creature decks, always put that in just because it's very, very good. Random foil for Theros. Gainsay, I don't think are worth anything, even though I did see them there. Healing Leaves. That's interesting randomness. No, though, it's not worth anything. Sarah's Boon. No. Punishing Fire? That might be worth something, actually. I think that's actually played in a few bird decks, and I think it might be sideboard burn, or like I think it might be in the sideboard in modern, in a few modern builds, but I'm not positive on that one. That is just a pure guess. Definitely not positive there. That's pure guessing. Oh, Springleaf Drums, that's a pretty good card. It's like $2. $1.50 is more like what it is, or yeah, about $1.50. Is it more accurate than 2? I don't think it's $2. I think it's more accurate as $1.50. Shadowmoor Land, I can pull that. A lot of basics here that I don't really care about, except for like Shadowmoor and Lorwyn. If you control... Cast only if you control 2 or more vampires. Destroy target creature you gain 4 life. That seems like playable only in like Edgar Markov Commander, and that's like literally it. I don't think that's worth anything. If it's that like restricted in that just that deck, I would guarantee you it's not worth anything. I would give you 100% guarantee that is not worth over $1. It might be 25 cents or 30 cents, but I almost doubt that that's even like that, honestly, because it's just it's unplayable everywhere except like specifically that deck. So okay, random foil. Mines of Vastwood is at least $1, if not more. I think it's over $1. I know it's over $1, but it might be more than a dollar. Might be like $1.50. It is played. It's played in Legacy and Modern. So yeah, there you go. Turn target artifact or enchantment card in a graveyard to its owner's hand. Conspire? No. I mean, sorcery? No, it's not worth anything. Prevent no common damage that will be dealt this turn if white was spent to cast it. Each player loses 1 life for each attacking creature he or she controls. Each player loses 1 life for each attacking creature he or she controls. If black, common damage will be dealt this turn. Each player loses 1 life for each. Oh, that's actually really good. Yeah, that's gotta be worth something, right? I don't know if it's worth something, so I'm definitely just gonna put it in the check pile. But Harrows are just good. Harrows are just good cards. Merfolk Wizard. Surfer Guild Dowser. I would like to say this is worth something, but I don't know if it is, and I don't think it is. 2 mana. I'm not gonna say no. I'll check. I will check later to see if a lot of these cards are worth anything, like that I'm skipping by, that I don't know about, if I don't know if they're worth something. Like maybe I contemplate and say maybe it is, but maybe it isn't. So I'll be checking those to see if they're worth anything. But these are the ones I'm definitely gonna be double checking on, the ones I pull out. Blood Baron, I remember that card fondly when I started playing. I'm gonna be putting this bulk back in here, and just leaving it there because this is all bulk. From what I can tell, most of it or all of it's bulk. Oh, dropped a card, a few cards. I'll go pick that up after I film this. Oh, sorry, knocked the camera. All right. Moving on. Blur Sliver, interesting card. It's one of the slivers that's not worth anything, even though it is a sliver. Oh, here's a foil Sip of Hemlock. Interesting. There's a random Theros foil. I mean, they're not worth. I imagine they're not worth anything. They're just random commons from Theros. Grey Merchant Asphodel is worth a little bit. Of the original Grey Merchant, that's why it would be worth something. Every other Grey Merchant, I would say, is probably not worth anything, from what I can remember. It's just because it's the reprint, but because it's the original, it's probably like 50 cents. I think those are still around $1, honestly. Oh, knocked the camera, my bad. Move it over more. It's gonna be out of focus, but it's for this. Nope. Oh, that was close. All right, more cards. British chart. I'll be cutting all this up, so you won't. If you want to see the full video, and it's requested to post, I will post it. But otherwise, I'm gonna be cutting this up into like 15-minute segments and having multiple parts and spreading it out a little bit. So, ooh, this is. Whoa! Look at this. This is pretty off center here. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, that's weird. It's cool. It's interesting. Actually, that is really strange. So you see how it's top to bottom. The top is higher and the left is way higher. But when you flip it around, it's the top up here is not as even. But you definitely can see a difference for the centering. It's very off center, very off center. It's not worth anything more, but it is still cool. Springleaf Drum. That's a good card. I'm gonna check if any of the last cards I just saw were also like that. The else. We're like the off-center one. I didn't see any others here, so moving on. Oh, that. Oh, Whoa! That is spicy. That card is spicy, spicy. All right, Executioner's Capsule. I don't think it's worth anything from my from what I remember. It has been reprinted a few times, so I would say it's not worth anything anymore, at least. That's a nice land. Pretty messed up. I also don't think it's worth anything, even though it is pretty cool. But M10 is just not the best set to have that. Infiltrator, 2/2 unblockable is just also a good card. Colony Heart Expeditions, good cards, even though if not worth anything. Goblin Grenade, I think that's at least 99 cents. Marble Diamond, good card, and it's also from a dual deck, and I think it's this very specific art, so yeah, we're gonna put that there. Lorwyn Land, Marble Diamond, interesting Swamp, Lorwyn Land, even though if it's almost heavily played, it looks almost like maybe. Oh Jesus, yeah, this card is, wow, yeah, that's pretty messed up. It's got damage. Yeah, it's probably that's at least moderate. If not, it's got some dings in it. It might even be heavy play. Whoa. Fodder launch? No. I haven't seen many rares. There were a decent amount of rares in here. I don't know where. There were, I mean, not a decent. I'd say there were a few. Alright, so here's a card that is really attracting me to this listing. So this is one of the more valuable, if not the most, oh, it's kind of messed up. If not the most valuable, God, that is great. The most valuable Lorwyn land. It's also an island, which is, very good. Oh, shit, wait a sec. What the heck is in that card? One sec, you see that right here? Right here? That's not the art, is it? Is that the art? One sec, let me look at this real quick. One sec, sorry. Okay, yeah, that's the art. Sorry about that. But this right here is not the art. That right there, that is definitely something here. Where is it? It's right here. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's a good old ding. That's probably, I mean, without that, it's definitely LP. Without that, it's definitely LP. With that, I don't even know. Maybe moderate. I mean, shit, it comes out here. Yeah, it's probably moderate without that. It kind of sucks. But that is definitely a big hit for us. That is like $15. Probably in that condition even. Probably $15. Oh, there's another rare. Okay, here are our rares. So rare, rare. More rares coming up here, I think. Maybe a next bit. Transmute, return target creature, return permanent. Might be worth something. Probably not, but it's worth a try. Alright, let's keep going. Cancel. Ooh, that's cool. Steelclad Serpent, foil. From, what is it? That's a Laura Reborn, I think? Or is that Laura? That's Laura Reborn, yeah, Laura Reborn. Let's get some, move this and put a bigger stack out here. Rod of Ruin. Searing Bloods are just good in burn. They are played in sideboard burn. Sometimes they're played in the main board, depending on if you know what tournament you're in, maybe. Yeah, so those are just good. I don't think they're over $1, but they're definitely just a good picking. They're definitely 50 cents. I'm positive of that. Might be even 75 cents upwards of that. Yep. What else here? We got anything else? Lightning Strike. Iconic card. get some focus in here. Sorry, I'm shuffling through this pretty quick, but I just know a lot of these aren't worth anything. Hunt for the Hunter, it's a cool card. Old foil, oldish foil. I know like all these cards I'm going past aren't worth anything, so I'm sorry if I'm going too fast. That's I know definitely not worth anything, but it's cool old foil, older foil. Foil coming up. Rares. Oh, fire foil rare. I think this is actually a promo though. I think this came in the Born of the Gods deck, the theme deck. So I know this isn't worth anything, but it is a foil rare. So those are both good. Hammer of Perforos I think is around $1, maybe $2, possible $2. So we're getting the rares now. Fiend Slayer Paladin, that's a good card. I know it's probably not worth much, but it's a very good card. It's a good human. Gravedigger from 7th edition. Is this worth anything? No. Well, there's only one goes in your hand, one goes in. Okay, so it's not worth anything. Even though it scries you 2, I don't think it's scries you 2 or 1. Oh, 1? Yeah, it's not worth anything. Sorry, not on screen. Oh, there was the other land that was worth a decent amount. So this is a one of the better foil mountains in the set. This one has decent amount of play right here though. So I don't know what does the back look like. The back's actually pretty nice. It does have a curve. It's normal with these older foils. This one's definitely LP. I don't think it's MP though. Just from the condition that at least I can see from here. I don't think it's MP. But yeah, that's a better foil. That's probably around. I think I saw like 8 or 10 for there. For that condition, of course. I think it's definitely LP. I don't think it's near mint, but it's definitely a good card. I saw Aspect of the Hydra in this card. A few of these. I just saw a few of these in this stack, but it's a very good card. Devotion to Green is very good. I don't think, even though they're very good, I don't think they're over 50 cents. But I will be checking it later. Definitely will be checking it later to see what the total is when I edit this. Colonial Tuskers, iconic card, not worth anything. Oh, another foil that I missed. Quest for Ancient Secrets. I don't think it's worth anything. I mean, even though it definitely is. What is it? Zendikar set. The Zendikar set. Sorry, talking too fast is really great for you in YouTube videos. Continuing, talking slower. This is from Zendikar, this set. But I don't think it's worth anything from my knowledge. It's just not a good card. Alright, I'm gonna be moving That is annoying. One sec, let me go pick up these random cards I'm just dropping. I'm just really excited because I've been waiting, I don't know, a good week or 2 weeks for this to come to me, and then also had to wait a day to figure out my setup so I could film it. I've had it for about 24 hours, but I had to go to the store to actually buy this what is it called? This phone stand. And I had to buy some shipping supplies because I had some cards to ship. I was out of tape. Didn't realize I was out of tape, so I had to go buy tape, and I needed to buy laundry detergent and trash bags as well because I was low on those. All right, picking these up. Nothing. There was a foil right here. Nothing. Foil. Nothing. I'm really hungry, so I might do a second part to this, but we'll see if I can get through this last part relatively quickly here by as well as not missing anything in the video and trying to take my time as well as going through it quickly. Okay, so next, part, little group here. That's a cool land. I like that land a lot. I don't think it's worth anything, but it's a cool land. I would say it's not, but it's cool. That's that one. Vines of Vastwood. These are both worth a bit. Shoal Serpent. Cool. Non-foils. Oh, yeah, this is probably a few bucks. Foil Clone Heart Expedition is probably like at least 2, if not, I would say probably around 2 is accurate. A regular is probably like 50 cents. It's definitely $1. I know that. But the foil is probably at least $2. I would say. Accurately $2, because it searches for 2 lands, and you only need to remove 3. So counters, and it's just a landfall adds a counter. I mean, that's pretty gross, in my opinion. And of having a foil, that's just really good. Really good value. Well, not really good value. I think it's just pretty good value. Just in a foil itself, it's pretty good value. Nowadays, the foils are worth nothing. Naya Charm is a maybe, I would say. I mean, yeah, it's probably a maybe for value. Just bring it closer so you guys can see what I'm doing. That's one of that's the best land in foil, or best land in the set of Lorwyn. I would say that this is probably second. For lands go, this is the best swamp. This is the best island. I don't think this is the best mountain, but I think it's like top 2, at least second best, or if not best. So this swamp non-foil is $2. That's crazy. A basic land, and it's not even full art. It's just regular style. The art itself is just ridiculous. Like, look at that. Look at that art. I'm gonna zoom in real close and get some focus here. Look at that. That's so pretty. Look at the flowers, like the vines and the moss. It's just so pretty. So yeah, that's $2 right there. It's really good. There was a second one in this that I saw on the listing, so hopefully we'll get that out of here soon. What's this? No, that's not bad. Not really something to pull though. Glider Baron, I'm gonna pull that because I know it's a good card. It might be worth something as well. I don't think it is because it's been reprinted, but it very well could be. Alright, I think we'll just go ahead and film this last section because I don't want to have to film the rest of this later, and then I can go ahead and cut it up and break it up for you guys. Oh, Mana Weft Sliver, Striking Sliver, those are both good, a little bit of value there, but I'll put them there because I will be checking them afterwards, totaling up everything. Wrecking Ball, I don't think is anything, or at least enough to be anything. That goes there. These ones are a little bit dirty. They have some stuff in between them. Civic Wayfinder. It's like feels like sand. If there's a good card here, I should probably just be careful, just because I don't want to damage the card. Hedron Crab. That's a few bucks. This actually might break even, but it's hard to tell in this last section because there could be some good cards that I'm just either weren't shown or I'm not remembering. So let's keep going and see if we can get some good hits here in the last part, so I can try and at least break even on this thing. That's kind of a good card, right? Equipped creature has vigilance. Whenever equipped creature blocks a creature, that creature doesn't untap. That's interesting. But it is a weird color pairing. Sorry, just get some focus for you guys. It's a weird color pairing, but it's definitely a good card. I would say it's probably not worth anything, but it is a good card. It's hard to say if that's close enough to be good, to be worth something. Ooh, clash with an opponent if you win. That's actually really good. This card's actually pretty good. Because if you win the clash, then you get mana equal to the clash, the revealed card from the clash. But it's 4 mana counter target spell, and if you don't win the clash, then you just 4 mana counter target spell. I mean, that's not bad. I would say it's possible that's worth something. I'm gonna say it is possible, and the possibilities get the card pulled. So, all right, keep going with this last section here. Thassa's Rebuff is a very good card. I think I'm pulling that. I just like that card a lot. It's just very good. It counter it's in my opinion, it's definitely better than Mana Leak, but it won't always be better than Mana Leak. In Commander, it's definitely always better than Mana Leak, I would say, most of the time. Um, I mean, if you have no board, I mean, it's not going to be played in CDH, which is Mana Leak isn't the best in Commander anyway, but this can be ridiculous because it's counter target spell unless its controller pays X, where X is your devotion to blue. So if you think about it, if your X's devotion to blue is like 10, it's 2 mana counter target spell unless your opponent pays 10. So that's basically 2 mana counter target spell. It's very good. It's definitely better than Mana Leak specifically in Commander, but in other formats like constructor formats, it's not. It's nowhere near. I would say not even close. But in Commander, it's definitely playable as like a more of a budgeter, more of a budgety budget, more of like just a cheaper counterspell that you really can't afford, budget counterspell that you really can't you can't like buy, like, I don't know. It's better than counterspell if you don't have the money to pay for counterspell. I mean, counterspell is not much. It's $1.50. If not, it's less than $1. Some copies are much less than $1. But Thassa's Rebuff is like, well, I don't know, 50 cents. Not even that, maybe. It's just a good card. I know it's not 50 cents, but it's just a good card. Wisp for Selkie. I don't think it's worth anything. This is like good card, and most of these will be over 50 cents, if not more than that. But most of those are just good cards. It's a cool foil. Not worth anything, but definitely cool. I mean, no, it's probably not worth anything. I'm gonna say it's not worth anything. But it could be. It's possible. Oh, these are off focus, aren't they, for you guys? There we go. Frog Beast. I've never even seen that in my life, cause it's freaking Dragon's Mace. That would be why. Flated Intervention. That's a rare. Not worth anything, but it's a rare. Fairy Macabres are at least $1, if not more. Sprouting Vines. Search your library for basic land with Storm. I mean, with Storm, it's probably not worth anything. I'm gonna say it's probably not worth anything, but I guess it is. It's a good card. It's not worth anything though. I'm gonna say it's not worth anything. A lot of basic lands, Ravnica, more Ravnica basic lands. Return to Ravnica basic lands. Oh, these look like a section of older cards right there. I'm gonna save that to after this pile here. Dissolve. That's a good card, not worth anything. Oh, Archetypes of Imagination. Alright, so looks like maybe a slightly older bunch here. It looks to be that way, but we'll see. Indigo Fairy. Fairy Wizard, target permanent becomes blue in addition to its other colors. That looks like it's worth a few bucks, if not 90 cents or 99 cents. Or Ruin Expedition, I don't think it's worth anything. I mean, I don't think it's really that great in my opinion either. Fairy Rogue. Untap this creature to tap target creature. That's pretty cool. I like the untap cards a lot. They were just usually always really good. Usually, not always. Just they're usually pretty good. Usually very good. Remove an elf in a card in your graveyard from the game. It gets +3/+3. No. Ethereum Sculptor. Whenever a creature attacks, you gain 1 life. Whenever a creature attacks. Any creature, as well as your opponent. That's really good, actually. That's just a flat good card. I'm not gonna like no cap. That's just like really good. That card is. No, I mean, I don't know if many of you know what no cap means, but it's more of like a newer thing today that people say. But yeah, that's just that card. That people may think that's 5 mana doing like enchantment. Wait till your opponent's next turn. That's a cool card. That's foil. I like that. It goes on my Minotaur commander deck. That's pretty sweet. Almost done here with the whole box. I'm going to say we probably didn't break even at this point, but, I mean, a lot of those cards, a lot of foil lands are going to appreciate up in value. I mean, I got to check everything out here, what it's worth, but, I mean, I'll give you the total, see if we made money or broke even in a later point, as in I'll just edit the video and see what we made. Ragemonger is a cool card. They smell like very like not dirty. They just smell like I don't know, tucked away for a long time. They're just interesting smell. Another gray merchant, another gray merchant. Nope. All right, so we got a little bit left here. So this is what we got left here. That's what we got left. Let's get through it. Greasing Kelpie, Looter. The Looter might be a little bit. Land, Plains, cool card. When you play a spell, sacrifice it. Interesting. It's a 4/3 flyer for 3s. That would be why, but. Alright. Oh! Ooh! Foil Kiln Fiend. I saw this in the listing. I was looking for this, actually. I was interested in this. This is probably a few bucks. I remember this. I was looking that up. It was a few bucks. I mean, it's original. Original? Yeah. I think it's original Foil Kiln Fiend. That's pretty sweet, actually. I like that. Remember seeing that. Oh my god! Oh my god, I just saw that. Yeah, guys. Okay. We broke even. That is a card that was not shown in the listing. There's no way. Is this real? Oh my frick, it's real. Oh my god. I mean, it's definitely messed up. It's definitely got like, you see this right here? Might get some focus. You see that? Yeah, that's good big indents on this card. But this is down here it's got a crease, a small bend here on the corner. But this is still like this even being like. I mean, this is already like MP, if not worse. But I mean, yeah, this is pretty bad actually. I mean, the conditions of course really bad, but it's still like $30, which is crazy. Oh, it's an uncommon from Kawagama. Since they sell on the top, near mints of this right now are like $50. Like sorry, I'm really loud. My mic is really loud. But these are like a solid $50, which is but in this condition, it's at least about still 35, which is very good. Jeez, that's crazy. There's the hit of the day. That's the hit of the day. I mean, we're not done yet, but I'm imagine that's the hit of the day. That is crazy. It was not in the listing. That is why I do these. Destructive Revelries are good cards. But Jesus, that is so cool. Wear and Tears, few bucks. That's cool. Actually, Wear and Tears, definitely a few dollars. So that's, or at least $1. So that's going over there. Jeez, that is just so super super sweet. Oh, that makes the whole listing. I mean, we'll see what the price is in MP, but that is so good. It still might be like 40 bucks, honestly, the MP listing or the MP price. Yeah, that's actually insane. Wow, yeah, that's crazy. Here, I just had to flip it around. That is, that might break us even there with that 30 bucks. That since they stopped, that's definitely gonna help us break even. I think if with that included, that will help us at least break even, if not a little bit of profit, which is very, very promising for me. Oh, there are the two lands, the two extra lands. So that's like at least $3 right there. So this is much better than I thought it was gonna be, because that Sensei Stop was not in the listing. That is ridiculous. That is so sweet. Punishing Fires. Oh, it makes me very much happy that I got this. A foil from Zendikar. Alright, so that makes it worth it. That makes this whole thing worth it. That was good. Okay, cool. So this is the last bit. Let's see if we get anything decent. Bushwhacker. To end this off with a Bushwhacker. And a Blasphemous. Bituminous Blast. Well, that's it, guys. That's what we got. I can't do it at real time right now because I don't have an actual webcam. So I'm using my phone, and being able to look everything up in real time is difficult. I can, I guess for right now, if you guys want me to, I can look up on my computer what we got for the main values, and then I'll be looking up everything else separately. But or I can just edit everything in. It depends if you want me to edit everything in. I'll probably just edit everything in and see how I can figure that out. Alright, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed our 3 main hits for today. Are the Sensei's Divining Top, about MP condition. The Mountain, I think this one was about LP. And the Island, this one was, I don't remember what this was like. Was this MP or LP? I don't remember. Let's see. Wait. Let's see in the light. This was, yeah, with this thing, it was MP. So like these are the biggest hits. This is probably like 15. This is probably about 10. This is at least 30. So right there, that's, I mean, this is probably more like 30 or 35, 40. So this is, let's be optimistic and say this is 50 bucks. And this is already $60. This is half our, I mean, that's like giving me a lot. But let's say this is averaging about, let's say it's 50 bucks. This is almost half of it right here, and not even counting all that. That's pretty good for 3 cards. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna be shutting this off, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get some food, and edit this, and then I'll be breaking it up into bits and parts, and we'll post some shorts on the short section as well. Alright, thanks guys, I appreciate it. If any of you want to check out my TCG store, it is Foster's, F-O-S-T-R plural, TCG all capitals, Emporium, E-M-P-O-R-I-U-M. That is my TCG seller account name, and I'll be posting most of these cards, if not all of these cards, that are worth probably $2 or over on there. Let me know, guys. Thank you, I appreciate it. If you want to buy anything, please buy stuff. Also, I do like almost like bonus cards, free cards that I throw in for anything over $10. Usually, sometimes I'll give a free thing here and there for whatever you bought. Based on whatever you bought. Usually $5 will get a random card. Like it could be over $1, it could be under $1, it could be 50 cents. Anything over $10, it'll be like anything. It'll be 2 cards over $1. It'll be definitely a card over $1 and a random card. and then over like 20, 30, it increases and more cards are included. Those are bonuses. That's for TCG Player, and just for anyone that buys. It's not just for my YouTube channel. Also, if you want to email me, you can go ahead and email me. And you want to buy some cards on my TCG Player, if you are subscribed to my channel and I can check that you are a subscriber, then I will give you an extra 10% off whatever the TCG Player is. So I'm just doing that for subscribers only. Okay, guys, I appreciate it. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs down if you didn't enjoy it. Honestly, go ahead and do that. It is for my for me to know what I can do better and know if you guys enjoy the content or not. And if you give me some suggestions on what you would like to see, maybe a certain booster pack opened in a short, or like you want to buy a card, or you want me to buy another collection and do this over again, or anything you want me to edit, any suggestions you have for me, that would be greatly appreciated. Again, thank you. Like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Pack Magic MTG, out of here.